Just because the only move I have is the squiggle. We're having a dance party on the couch.
I wanted to come to the
Wow.
right here. I think. Oh. Oh my god.
Good morning. Rock here.
Nancy here.
Dee-dee-da-da-da in the house.
Yeah,
Come
anyway.
on. Come on.
We're keeping it 90s. I love it.
We sure are.
I love it. Dance party. Yay!
Dance party.
How's everybody doing
How
today?
is everybody doing? Come on.
It's Wednesday. It's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day.
We got some fresh snow overnight.
Yep.
Yesterday we attempted to go sliding over this
It
skating
was
rink.
intense, I'll tell you.
You were cheese grated.
We have the little saucers there, the things you put on your butt.
The
And
round
the hill was like frozen hard, and all the
yeah.
little bumps, people's footsteps and whatnot, and you hit the jumps. It was like,
Yeah.
it was like that. It was fast. I was like
it was
sweating.
intense.
I was like, oh my god, this is wicked fast.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Today we got a fresh coat of snow, so maybe it won't be as bad.
It might be better.
We'll see.
It might be better.
But I think today's gonna be skating.
Skating is today. Yes.
Skating is today. The canal's closed, but the city, the beautiful big rink near the City Hall in Ottawa here
City
is
Hall, I
open.
believe it's still open.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that.
So, cheers to everybody.
Cheers.
This is a pudding.
This is warm.
Yeah, just it's not too bad.
I won't do it. I'm gonna wait.
You're gonna wait?
Yeah.
You don't want to make some.
I don't want to need my beard.
You don't want to need like a bad like make funny faces like this one.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's because I'm healing my gut, and I gotta put some.
So we'll have to suffer through that.
I've asked you if you wanted to have the regular
kidding.
smoothies,
I'm
the
kidding.
fun healthy smoothies,
make whatever you're
or
gonna
the
make.
healing smoothies, and you said do whatever you want.
Make whatever you're gonna make.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat it.
I think you should heal. Everybody should heal their gut at one point or another. I mean, 80% of us suffer from leaky gut syndrome. So in there, if you want to know, I've got arugula, and I've got avocado, I've got hemp hearts, I've got mint leaves, I've got aloe vera juice, and coconut milk.
You see how surprised I am? I can't get any more surprised.
Yeah,
Can't do
so you
anymore.
got your healthy omega-3 fats.
Yep.
You've got the gelatin that's
Come
going to
on. You guys
soothe
know.
all of the little lesions inside your gut wall. So so it repairs the gut lining. So
Yeah.
all of the particles doesn't go in your
Very similar
bloodstream.
to when
Stays
you have.
contained.
Yes, it's a healing property. You know, you
Right.
cut yourself. You cut a piece of your aloe vera plant and you dab it on your
Yeah,
cut or your
yeah.
burn or whatever.
Yeah.
And it helps.
It does.
So what do you think it does on the inside? It helps.
It helps to heal the gut. It's like the #1 remedy. It's amazing. I mean, to me, it doesn't taste bad. It's just neutral. It's really just neutral. And it also helps to detoxify your liver as well, because when you have leaky gut syndrome, all of the particles, the large proteins, the casein, all that stuff, the gluten protein goes into the gut, through the gut wall into your bloodstream, and now your liver is like, I gotta detoxify this stuff.
I gotta filter all this stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And then if you're toxic overload on the liver, then it has no. It can't do that for you. So then
and you would probably have anger issues because of that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
the liver's right here, the big one.
Yeah, so if you want to heal your physical health and your mental health, it starts with the gut. It really does. I mean, you have 70% of your immune system that lies in your gut. You have 80% of your serotonin levels, which is your feel-good hormones, that lies in your gut, and you have 70% of your central nervous system that lies in your gut. So the moment I got that, I was on a mission to heal my gut because I was tired of feeling anxious all the time.
Yeah.
And now I'm not anxious anymore.
Well,
I mean,
for different reasons.
When I take care of myself, I don't feel anxious. So it just goes to show you how powerful nutrition is.
100%.
Yeah.
You're either going to pay for your nutrition in advance or pay for your health later on in life when you're sick and you're in hospitals.
Yeah,
and
you don't. Yeah, it's more of a preventative measure.
And of course, there's no like guarantees, right? So it's not like we're saying,
Oh, you gotta follow this and you're gonna be healthy forever. You're gonna live till 200 years old.
No, there's always the X factor.
Absolutely.
And the X factor is.
But we're talking about
super healthy. Whole foods lifestyle, running on treadmills, super athletic, and dying on the treadmill,
No,
right?
I know.
And
Well,
then you
in
get the other,
general,
I'm not finished.
I know. But
and then
in
you get the
general-
other guy who's like 95 years old. He smokes cigarettes, eats bacon, and drinks most of his suppers, and lives till like he's 95 and
I know,
just
but
dies
the
in his sleep.
quality of his life is.
Well, we don't know
probably
that.
not
We call that the X
best.
factor.
Right. Okay. My mantra is: Are we living too short and dying too long? I think that's the quality of life is very important,
Super important.
and it starts with your gut. So yeah. But anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about how, because this week we're just focusing on like, healing the emotional side of our health, and that's one of them is like for me personally is talk therapy. There's just that missing link to my healing journey.
Yeah.
And so just if you can find a friend, a coach of any kind, like life coach, health coach, and somebody that's close to you, a therapist, talking it out, talking things out. I mean,
100%.
and if you don't feel safe doing it that way, I mean, the least you can do is just journal about it.
That's
Just-
one thing
it's-
you can do.
It takes a load off your shoulder. It puts things in perspective. It gains clarity. I don't know. That's just a really great practice that I want to implement more.
Yeah, 100%. And we're going to talk about the people you keep in your company today.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the people that are in your lives, or
Yeah.
that you allow them to affect you.
Well, I mean,
You're going to be judged no matter what.
we are connective beings, so we become who we hang out with.
Yeah, it's kind of
Ideally,
like the
ideally.
mechanism of assimilation. You want to fit in, you want to be loved, so you find yourself in a group and
Right.
you kind of assimilate within that group.
Absolutely.
You find your place.
Consciously. Yeah.
Now, that's good if the group is good.
Yeah.
All people that are working on themselves and developing themselves and eating
Yeah.
healthy and whatever else. But if the group is not so good and it's toxic and
But here's
they're
the thing.
judgy and they're eating garbage foods and
Yeah. But here's the
low
thing.
vibration,
I like that, like the human species really works really great because we typically love people that are like us or people who we aspire to.
100%.
So it serves us in that way.
Yeah.
It's when people are more negative and condescending and just in a lower vibration where they just want to live small,
Yeah.
be comfortable, kind of a miserable type.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing.
You're-
and we kind
yeah,
of
100%.
like, if your family, and it's usually family members because you have no choice when you're young to grow up in that environment.
Yeah.
But then when you're paying your own rent, you have a choice to. You have a choice in the matter. It's just now that we've been conditioned for so long that we just kind of continue that cycle.
Yeah, and you're always gonna find friends that are, like you said, like you, or like who you want to become. So if you're down in the dumps and you're not feeling well about yourself, you're not healthy, you're not exercising, you're gonna typically find people that are just like you,
Right.
and maybe a bit better than you. So I would caution you. I always caution people. This like. If that's a good statement, we're always trying to find people that are like us or better. But if you're in a shitty place, I would
that's true.
reinvest my time into
Yeah.
self-development.
That's a good
so
point.
you're going to raise your own self-worth, so you can match yourself and find people that are more like you.
Yeah, it's true.
I'd rather be surrounded by nobody than being surrounded by people that are not
Yeah.
going to help me grow.
Yeah.
That's
Good
just
point. No, that's a good point.
that's just my thing. And here's the thing. You're going to be judged no matter what you do.
Yeah.
Whether you sit on the couch and do nothing, people are going to say, you're lazy, why don't you do something? And then if you turn around and say, okay, I'm going to do something, you pursue something and you pursue your passion or you pursue something you really enjoy doing.
Yeah.
People are going to say,
Who do you think you are?
who do you think you are to achieve that?
you're
Why
better
do
than
you think you're
everybody?
better than So you're going to get judged no matter what.
Yeah, exactly.
So you may as well give it a go.
Yeah, and they like you to do that because it's like they want to keep you in the same spot because they don't want to lose you.
And you know what you say to those people that are like haters? I appreciate your feedback, and then you move on.
Yeah, exactly.
You just move on. You just toss it aside.
Right.
When I'm on TikTok, I have a couple of videos that are now approaching 150,000 views. TikTok is good for that. I get a lot of hateful comments, and I love them all. Short story, I love them all. Because every time somebody puts a comment, whether they're calling me a boomer, or I should get off drugs, or whatever, it tricks the algorithm into pushing my video even more. I always thank people. Thank you for the comment. I love it. Boomer, you call me boomer. That's awesome. Yeah, and I'm not even a boomer. But somebody said, you got to get off drugs if you think about zombies are real. And I said, I love drugs. Thanks for the comment. I just keep going. It doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me.
Oh, that's funny.
So that's, you just got to be careful. You know,
Yeah.
you're always going to, whatever you do, you're always going to find people that are going to judge you.
Yeah.
And often, like we just said, they
Yeah.
are the people that are the closest to you, your kids, your spouse, your
Absolutely.
mother, your father, your aunt, your cousins. These are these people.
The
Right?
idea is to be mindful,
Be mindful.
and if it doesn't feel good, don't do
we're
it.
not saying stop hanging out with Uncle Bob there. You know,
No,
we're
no.
not saying that.
But if it always
Just
doesn't,
saying- we're
if
saying
it always
take-
doesn't feel good,
I beg your pardon.
I am sorry. But if it doesn't,
I
feel
wasn't
good, don't-
finished.
go
Cut
ahead.
my parole. No.
Go.
Oh,
Just saying, take what you know. Like I was
Sorry.
on a roll there. Yeah.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's fine. We're not saying stop hanging out with Uncle Bob. We're just saying take Uncle Bob with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I want to say.
Proceed with caution.
Anticlimactic. It's
Sorry.
okay.
All right.
Wrap it up.
We are wrapping it up here on your Wednesday. As always,
We love ya.
we love you.
We're thinking about
We're
you.
thinking about you.
Cold showers, fruits.
Hang out with people that you love.
Be a good person. Come on.